Exterminator Tony Bennett has been in pest control for 35 years.
Rodents are here for a reason. They need food, they need water and somewhere to live. Obviously we've got quite a bit of ground control in here, which is generally tidy, but we've also got bird feeders over the back. Bird feeders will entice all the rodents in. So what we've got to do is deter them from the restaurant they're eating, so they start controlling the poison, which we call the beans and toast, from the bait stations.
Controlling rodents is a growing problem in the UK. It's thought they might even be developing immunity to some poisons. Tony wants to find out how the rats are getting into the house and where they might be living.
Just going to do a survey of the kitchen underneath the kick plates, which is the most common place for rodents to harbour. There's not much of a smear mark, so it shows you haven't been using it for a long time. Well, the rats will most commonly come in a hole through pipework at the back of the doors in the yard or kitchen, or gnawing through doors. If there's no issues with proofing low level, they will climb up the drain pipes, go through the gutter and underneath the eaves and go into the loft.
And a quick check of the loft shows he's right.
We've definitely had rats up here because I can smell the aroma of the urine. As you can see, the pest control person dealing with this property has put some bait, tethered bait. You can see all the holes in the top, and as I go round you'll see the holes going through the pipework, and you can see a couple of little nibbles on the lagging. They're definitely coming in from one of the corners, either this side or that side, and then they're running down over the top of the joist. You can see them running on top of the pipes and going through right into your main building.
If the rats have established a colony, they'll be more difficult to get rid of. But Tony's got at least a little bit of good news.
There's no evidence of juvenile droppings. If it had been going on for quite a while, one rat will lay 40 droppings a day, and there'd be quite a bit of evidence and a bit of aroma. So it's really early stages. Just looks like at the beginning of the summer, they found your food source. Now they're looking for somewhere to live over the winter.
As rats reproduce so rapidly over just 1 year, it's important to track the rodents down and stop them settling in.
Here we go, we've got some rat droppings down here. This would be a good place to put a trap or some bait because they've been using it regular. As you can see, another larger one there, so...
Yeah. It's not as bad as it might be, I think, from what Tony's been saying. It looks as if it's, you know, as you say, at early stages, but it's just... Can you switch that off, please?
You can see why Anne's upset. It's not only having vermin in her home, rats can carry nasty diseases which can be passed on to humans through urine and faeces, including salmonella and Weil's disease.
You've got no holes going through, no smear marks, no droppings, no tail swipes or footprints. Absolutely great. Peace of mind, you're safe in that one?
At least their bedroom is clear. To deter rats, it's important to keep your home and garden free of clutter and store food and pet food in containers. Oh, and rubbish should always be put in secure bins.
The bung holes are normally in the middle. If there's no bung hole, there'll be a hole in the bottom where rats come through and have a feed. To us, this is rubbish, but this is gold dust for a rodent. And if they're eating here at this lovely restaurant, they're not going to touch the beans on toast. Okay. The best thing to do is obviously to fix some 5mm mesh at the base. That'll prevent any rodent getting through, mice or rats, and then we can start controlling them. Okay.